Welcome to my channel. This is Tony. As always, hit the subscribe button if you want to hear from new videos from me, or if you have any ideas, just send me a message. We're going to do the part 2 to the Covergirl history videos that I'm working on. So I did contact Cody, and they said that the 6 products are still actually in production today, but they're not what I thought they were. They are actually the Clean Covergirl foundation, the cream, and the Covergirl Clean Pressed Powder. And the interesting thing is they were considered 6 products because the Clean Pressed Powder came, the light was white, the medium was red, and the dark shade was a brunette or a dark brown. And all this was released in 1961, and then later on in that year they released a loose powder. The interesting thing about this was this was a product that was advertised as a cover-up for acne, and it would treat acne because as the Noxema, it had the camphor, the menthol, the clove oil, and the eucalyptus. So this was advertised as a cover up your acne, make your skin look smoother, and also as a bonus, it would treat the acne. So the age range for this was the younger girls. The name, how they got the name Covergirl is the thought process was the makeup would cover your skin, cover the acne, and they would use models. So it was Covergirl. So since they only had the 3 shades and the 6 products to promote sales, and this is interesting because the new rage is highlighting how can we get the dark browns to make our face look rounder, smoother. Well, Covergirl in the 1960s used this as an effort to increase sales. So they would say, hey, you want to use a concealer to cover up those dark circles? Get a lighter shade. Receding chin, blend a light shade of foundation at your jawline. Nose too small, lightly blend a streak of lighter makeup right down the center of your nose and use shade over it. Use darker shades to diminish features. Face too round or too square, blend darker base powder to the neck and jawline and ears. Nose too wide, same thing, you get the picture. So we have been doing this highlighting and shading for years. It's not something that's new, which I found personally interesting because I never even heard of it till recently. So in 1962 they introduced a matte foundation and a powder line. In 1964 they introduced lipstick for the first time, and just like with the foundation, they recommended that you mix the colors to get the color you want. So they really released Real Red, Crimson, Clear Crimson, Pure Scarlet, True Rose, Natural Peach, Pink Beige, Pastel Pink, and Natural Frost. And then they later released some frosty shades, and they just recommended that you mix the colors to get the color that you want. In 1965, the products went across the seas to Europe. 1966, they renamed Noxema Noxel. 1968, they added new products plus 3 acne remedy, 3 shades. 1969, they added blushers. 1970s, they added the translucent colors. And in 71, they introduced eye colors. And in 72, they introduced more colors in the eyes and the lips. 74, they introduced some mascaras. And the rest is history. And then 25 years after they started selling the Covergirl, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. They decided that the age group that they initially targeted was getting older, so they got an older line. They mixed the Olays with it, and one of these lines is Advanced Radiance, which I have on today. It's really great that they have been around since 1961, and it is in 2019, and the products are still going, the original products. They have used different types of advertisements, you know, the Easy Breezy Covergirl. They've used Christy Brinkley. They've used Katy Perry has a line with them. Their history is just very interesting. That's all I have for today. Thanks.